Man. Yeah, I hate shit sometimes. I swear. Technology just does not want to fucking work sometimes. Well, hello everybody. I hope y'all are having yourselves a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone y'all are in today. I hope it is a good one, whatever it may be. Ow, I will conquer. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone you're in. For me, I will admit it was somewhat of a rough one, but we're not going to be getting into that. All I'll just say is my insides were kind of feeling a little rough, but I'm feeling better now. Don't hear alert, just FYI. I heard it on my end. I heard a little hello. I heard it just fine, so I don't. Oh, okay, I see why. That would probably do it. I forgot I had this off for a second because I was recording some other shit. So I was like, what? I heard it on my end. Forgive me, it's like 9:07, so I'm like barely up at the moment. Yeah, hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Now, some of you may be wondering, what are we drawing today? Well, Brango Burr immensely. Immensely. Yeah, for anybody wondering what we're doing today, we're doing as per usual when it comes to morning streams, a little drawing. What type of drawing? Well, this one's a bit out of the loop for the usual. Usually whenever we do art, it's usually either about myself, some friends, or even some games that I like, but we're actually taking a bit of a detour from games, and I'm going to be making some art based off of a show that I've been watching recently with Conquer and also my buddy Reaper. What is that show that you may ask? I'm glad you didn't. It is basically a little show by the name of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, specifically. I will say, I have been enjoying the ever-loving hell out of that show. It has been a very fun time, and also a very crazy time. I'll just say, if y'alls know, y'alls know. But yeah, so far I'm up to like episode 9, and I have been having a lot of fun so far with this show. It's been just downright awesome, and I have been finding a very gracious love for a lot of characters, specifically two who are the characters that we're going to be trying to draw this next stream. But before we get into what I show you what it is, if you haven't noticed up here, I happen to have a Redbubble and a Coffee where you can go over and support me financially. Redbubble, I have stickers that are fairly cheap, designed around my aesthetic, and Coffee, I have commissions open for art, both regular art pieces and Twitch emotes, so if you want to commission me for that, feel free. It's not necessary, but it is well appreciated. But yeah, characters that we're going to be drawing today are... Oh fuck, what the hell? Oh, it's not plugged in all the way. Okay, that would make sense. Come in. Come in. There we go. These two right here, the Elric brothers. I had the thought of drawing them, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. Alright, forgive me while I find like a track to kind of listen to here. Oh yeah, you know what, this works. Forgive me, I need to get my throat cleared because right now it's not wanting to be cleared. Tastes good. If you're wondering, yes, that is a pun because Gamer Subs and I'm not sponsored, just really like them a lot. Anyway, we're going to be drawing the Elric brothers. How are we going to be drawing them? I have absolutely no idea, but as per usual, when it comes to an RPG, you got to brainstorm, you got to really think, you got to really understand, you got to really find out what works with a lot of that shite. And so that is what we're going to do. I'm going to be looking up some other images on the side, and I'm going to be finding ones mainly of the Elric brothers, obviously. Elric brothers, there we go. Just finding a lot more of them on the side, so that way I can at least like work with what I can find. Possibly, maybe get some neat little angles. I had an idea last night, but because of the fact that it was last night and I was falling asleep, I immediately forgot it. But it shouldn't be hard to at least figure something out, you know? Now, what to do, how to work with it, and how to go about it. That do be it the question today, right? Hey, what's up there, Reaper? Hold on. Yeah, for fuck's sake, hold on. Is there a problem with the fucking thing now? Because I was zooming out, in and out. What the fuck? Gotta love technology, right, people? Hold on. Give us a second here. Things not wanting to work how they should. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think it should be good. Hey, alright, there we go. Yeah, how you doing there, Reaper? And good morning to you as well. Oh, a hiccup, sorry. Goddamn. Hey, don't mind me, I'm like looking up some extra, as I said earlier, I'm looking up some extra fucking references and shit to possibly work with when it comes to Fullmetal Alchemist and the Elric brothers. I think I may have an idea of what I want to do. I think for this man's right here, hold on one second, let me change everything real fast and kind of work with what I need. I say, gonna have him stand up kind of like this. As like a little background thingy. Just kind of work around that. And also, by the way, just so everybody knows, I'm actually kind of drawing this on a higher quality canvas, which is about like 4K, no joke. Because it felt like it would be right to draw it like that. Thinking this man's in the background like that. In the foreground, this tiny man's kind of like in the air a little bit, kind of like maybe like this. With his arm like that, blade popping out as well. And his other arm kind of just like this a little bit. As like a little, let's do this type of pose, you know what I mean? Alright, and I need to get a good angle. Yeah, I say that might actually work out pretty fucking well. I think we might just work with that. You don't think we should? I think we should. Alright. Forgive me as I also, as I said earlier, just try to work with some of the other references that I could find online real fast. I have it up on the side here. Fuck. Forgive me, the morning for me has been a bit rough in the fact that mice told me not really wanting to cooperate in some ways. For some fucking reason, I don't know why. I know I'm not as to why my body wishes to act like this. It feels very unnatural and I don't know whether they like it or not. It feels very ugh. Very ugh. Oh shit. Oh, forgive me, I am like barely even up right now. Okay. Now I need like a good fucking angle of like Alf from like the front, so that way I can kind of like work out the angle a little bit. Actually, I already immediately found the perfect picture. I don't know, open image, new tab. And let me get a zoom in. Let me get a zoom in on that fucking armored bitch right there. Let me get a zoom in on that armored boy. You guys can't see it, but I can at least see it, and right now that's all that matters to me. Okay. Now to try and get like the general shape of all this. It'll be the greatest job? Most likely not, but looking at the drawing that I'm seeing right now, or at least a screenshot of the show itself, I got a feeling that I'm okay when it comes to mistakes here. Minute ones at that, though. Let me get him and him out of the way. Oh, I already wish to go to bed again. Oh, man. Alright. Gonna work with this a little bit here. Oh boy, I'm kind of going off of this a little bit, but also like going with like a reverse variant of it, where it's just like I'm just trying to draw this exact scene, but in like reverse a little bit. And that, I mean, instead of having them look down to the left, it's more down to the right instead. And it kind of feels like it might be a little tricky, but I'm gonna try my best to will be the best of jobs, most likely not, but I'm working with what I can right now. This is about like pretty close, I'm not gonna lie already. Just trying to get something that's like similar to it. This is about like almost accurate. People are gonna probably think that I traced over it. No. I mean, you're gonna see that I haven't traced over in about a second here anyhow, probably. Wait, besides, how would it even look like that I'm tracing it already when I'm like drawing it the way I am, you know? People are gonna accuse me for like tracing over, then they obviously don't watch the streams. So what the fuck are you doing, huh? What the fuck are you doing? Get to the streams. Come on over. Hang out. Chill a little bit, you know? You look a little stressed. Come on, enjoy some funnies. Holy fuck, what even is some of these? What even are some of these lines, bro? You know, though, I kind of also gotta say one part of the show that I think, he's not my personal favorite character. I will say is also a pretty funny bit in the show. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll be able to work with that. Is the one dude who just constantly is like Mr. Armstrong himself, where he just like constantly taking off his shirt for some fucking reason. Well, he's not my most favorite character. I do love the fucking bits that are involved with him. I need to make that spike bigger in a second, but that's it, right? Oh wait, hold on. This'll work, this'll work, this'll work, this'll work, this will work. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and change this setting real quick. This'll work. That'll work. That'll work right there. Alright, now. Fuck. Fuck. Dude, it's a bit crazy to just kind of like see the differences in like perspective with like certain art pieces, bro. Especially just like the fact that how size difference can really play a factor into a lot of this shit. By the way, just to, just kind of like put it in perspective. I am trying to like get pretty accurate to like the actual bits of armor and shit that they wear. I am also kind of trying to draw in my style just a little bit. Not entirely, just a little bit. Alright. Boy, back. Come on. Need an idea of how to like go about drawing this bit of armor. I didn't see that armor, y'all, boy. I think I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I think I have an idea. Will I even get anywhere close to it? Probably not, but I mean, hey, never hurts to at least try. I need like a fucking zoomed out bit of this shit, dude. Okay, I think I got the idea of what I need. Who says Alright, I think that'll work for now with that. Forgive me if I sound like I'm sick. I'm not. It's what I like to personally call a personal morning sickness. Oh, it just makes it sound like I'm sick when I'm honestly just perfectly okay. My body just likes to play all sorts of fuckery with me. Yeah, I think I got at least a pretty good, accurate representation of this man's arms. Right. Well, first things first, I should actually draw the right arm now. No, that's not the layer I want to get rid of. That's the layer I want to get rid of. Okay, I had to go about this. I think this will do for now. Alright, wherever the spike goes up, that's where I just start erasing this portion. Okay, I think this is about as correct as I'm going to be able to get with this. You're going to be 100% perfect? Absolutely fucking not, but needs to work with what we got, you know? Okay, then erase all that. Getting there, we're getting somewhere, folks. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Is it to the destination? I have no fucking idea, but I believe we're at least getting somewhere. Sound like an average parent that refuses to use a map. Okay. Usually might need to do this. And then a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And right here will be the cloth on the elbow. Okay, we're gonna get in somewhere. 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 Gonna get in somewhere. Yeah, you know, it might be a little disproportionate, but fuck it, we ball. Yeah, actually, this is where the actual helmet will have to come into play in a second, but... Again, fuck it, we ball. First things first, better get the rest of this little shoulder pad, spiky doohickey kind of out of the way. Damn it. Oh, fucking hiccup. Ah. Alright. Oh, man. Boy, I would kill to go to bed again. You know what? I know one thing that'll help. Hold on one second. I'm gonna need to do this because it's the only way I know how. It's gotta fucking suck. It probably hurt my stomach more, but I don't give a damn. I'm at a point where I'll take anything for help. Yes, I'm checking out some more game subs. Not sponsored, but it helps me. Hey, hopefully just that little bit will wake me up and I won't need to get much more over time, but we'll see in about a minute or two, won't we? Okay, I need to look at this man's helmet a little bit better. Oh, this probably would have been something better to work with, but I mean, hey, it's whatever. Honestly, it might not look very proportionate in terms with the helmet and everything, but you know what? Fuck it. Give it a little. Actually, no, a little bit more. Little. I think that I am gonna at least making a little bit of progress, but at the same time, I have no idea. Okay, now let's see how we can work around the helmet a little, huh? Or in this case, the actual head. Okay, I need to pull this up as like a side with a little bit of a side by side with this. Actually, open image, a new tab. Boom, boom. Work. Hello.
Hello.
How do?
I do good.
That's nice to hear. Me, I do tired.
How you sleep last night?
Good, but I had a rough wake up.
So at least you didn't have any nightmares about what we talked about last night.
Well, at least to say, when it comes to how I woke up this morning, my internals were kind of just, it felt like I was burning from the inside.
Oh, shit. The fuck? What did you do?
I don't know. I never know, if I'll be honest.
I mean, I understand. So I sometimes wake up with weird scratches on my feet in the middle of when I wake up in the morning.
I think that might be a different thing, buddy.
I don't know, bro. I just got like this one like tiny little scratch on my foot. That I just woke up. I was like, when did I get this?
I mean, the only time I ever have like a moment of like, when did I get this scratch is literally just throughout the day. Like, I'm not kidding. I have like scratches throughout my own right hand, and I'm like, where did these come from?
Like, I didn't do anything that extraneous today. I shouldn't have a cut somewhere, so just a tiny little cut on my foot. You just like, what? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, it still kind of feels like a bit of a different thing, though, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
at least in terms of it, and I'm just kind of sitting here like, how the fuck do you get to that point?
I don't know. Although I do toss and turn, so I don't know.
I would usually just wake up with a pinched nerve on my neck. That's more normal than anything, really.
Yeah, fair. I know I'm just a weird outlier.
Oh yeah, I bet it does suck, Conquer, no doubt. I mean, somebody that doesn't really have like pinched nerves a lot of the time, but does have a lot of neck problems, I find that understandable.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna need to really kind of like work around the helmet a little bit here.
So you decided to just draw on the brothers ST this morning?
Yep. Though, don't think what we talked about last night was not off the table.
Ah, shit. Save that for an afternoon art stream.
You fuck with me, I'll definitely do it, I'll tell you that much. Watch what you do, brother. Watch what you do. I'm an artist, I can draw you however I please.
Oh, God. Say that to the wrong person and he draws the wrong person pregnant and they show up in your DMs like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, for anybody wondering what we're talking about, I gave the threat to both him and Conquer because we were watching Full Metal last night. I made the threat of, you go ahead and mess with me in any sort of way, I will draw you like the dog from Full Metal Alchemist. And if you know, you know.
And if you don't, Edward.
Brother.
I conquered you too!
So what now?
look at chat.
Yeah, I thought you read his comment. Did you not notice?
No, I did not. I'm playing a game, so I wasn't looking at chat when I said it.
Damn.
God damn it.
The unknown synergy is real. Yeah, I need to really zoom in on that on this like one little spot of the helmet. It's like so awkward. I'm like trying to get like good angle of like of this helmet, and it's like so. This shit is so awkward. This shit is awkward as fuck, boy. Hopefully I can get some good angles with this. Man, kind of really like looking at a bunch of these drawings for the show kind of makes me realize like how much hand drawing actually has to go into all this shit, bro. You never realize it until you actually look a little closer. I don't know why, but when I typed that, what immediately came to mind was Ralph from Ed, Ed and Eddie going, Ed boy.
I am the son of a shepherd! And the boy!
Are you that ass, Ed boy? Am I great nana's interweb?
Oh my god, no, not fucking Ralph with up current date fucking Zoomer words. Fucking hell. Dead ass in Ralph voice.
Oh, hold on now. You had to hit me with that. Give me 1 second. I need to see this man's again after that. Hold on, Ralph from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Hold on. Ralph. Ed, Ed and Eddie. There we go. Oh man. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on,
Look at the punishment hat.
No. Hold on, I need to do this just real fast, just because of the fact that it's too funny of an opportunity to fucking pass up. It's too funny of an opportunity. I got to. Call me a bad person later.
What are you about to do? Oh my god, no. No! God damn it. I just thought about something else that's kind of fucked too.
What would that be?
I wonder how many furries questioned their reality whenever they saw that scene.
Most likely at least half of them.
I'm like, what?
Hey, excuse me. I say
That's
half
not
of
what
them.
I wanted at all!
That's not what I wanted at all. You know, it's kind of a little fucked up because there are some people that made furry suits off of that.
True.
That's why I say half, because I saw those and I'm like, bro, really? But I mean, hey, funny's funny. Can't argue with that in some cases, you know? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna keep this on the screen just because. It's most likely gonna get in the way, but fuck it, I don't care. You know, I'll at least get rid of the Ed boy. And now they're gonna make the Ed Boy cross. I always say if I ever like if there's ever the thought of like making a fursuit in my life, I'm definitely gonna make it that.
God.
Why? Because I can. It's so cursed, yes, very much. Are you that acid boy? My great nana's interweb. I don't know about you, but I fucking I think that meme is hilarious.
I have never heard of that meme.
You haven't?
That is fairly new to me.
I am the son of a shepherd! Hold on, I need to find it now. Okay, I'm finding it, hold on.
It reminds me of
Alright.
the fucking punishment hammer hat or whatever it was called. Ralph's punishment hammer or punishment hat.
Alright.
It's a fucking wearable hammer.
Alright, you won't be able to see it, but I'll play it on stream.
Alright.
Hold on. 1 second. Let me turn this bitch up so that way everybody can hear it.
Are you dead ass, Ed Bowie? On my great nana's interweb?
That's it.
Brother.
Are you dead ass, Ed Bowie? On my great nana's interweb?
You may find it cursed. I find it hilarious. I love that shit, dude. Curse shit, yeah, I do find very cursed, but at the same time, I can't help but say that is funny. Yeah, that's a. This is all sorts of like, what the hell is even happening at this point? I think this helmet might just be a little too big then, if that might be the case. Hold on. Gonna just end it right there and just kind of go down from there. Kind of like heavily eyeballing this. And I do mean like heavily eyeballing it. Dude, I gotta definitely say though, after like a lot of the stuff that we also saw last night, I find like the dad and the daughter cosplay of that shit funny as hell.
I'm so glad I was able to find the original video I saw.
I'm debating if I should get a chicken sandwich for lunch or something else.
You can never go wrong with just chicken sandwich, to be honest.
Image like that never hurt anybody, you know.
I'm gonna get me a chicken sandwich. Hell yeah.
That had the same energy of, I'm making waffles.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
I need to get like a straight upward like line of this shit. Lol indeed there, Conquer. Lol indeed. Chicken and waffle slap? Yeah, they do.
I haven't had that combo yet before. So
Oh, it's so good. Can I give a recommendation on what would be a good way to have it?
Sure.
I do this every time. You go
I.
ahead. No, you go ahead and get yourself a chicken sandwich, and then you get 2 waffles. You toast the waffles. You cook the you cook the chicken. Well, the chicken patty, I should actually say. You go ahead and cook the chicken patty however you wish. Go ahead, put the first waffle on the plate when it's done. Pour some syrup on that. Put the chicken patty on top of that, and then put the next waffle on top of that. Actually, no, you put some syrup on the chicken before you put the next waffle on, and then boom, you got yourself a chicken and waffle sandwich.
I do wonder what kind of chicken would go best. I'm tempted to just go to Chick-fil-A, buy a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and then just fucking make a chicken and waffle sandwich out of that shit.
I mean, I'm not saying that would be a bad idea, but I say like any kind of chicken would really kind of work out.
True.
Anything that I feel like anything that isn't fast food would probably just be best.
Fair.
It's not to say that fast food would make it bad. I'm just saying that like anything else would definitely kind of work out, you know.
Would grilled chicken be better or fried chicken?
Fried.
To be honest. Okay.
It's mainly anything like that is like fried chicken. I mean, I am terrible at eyeballing this helmet, bro. I'm like, look.
Big back to hours in the early days.
Yeah, I'm like looking at. I'm like trying to like look at this one picture in particular that I have up, but I'm trying to like make him look the opposite direction. Like I'm trying to like I'm kind of like flipping the image, but like physically. Like hold on, let me show you the one I'm talking about. I'm putting in the Discord right now. Hold on, there. I'm trying to like use that one. And I'm trying to make him, like, as you can tell, like, make him look the other way. I should just order a bucket of chicken nuggets. I mean, that wouldn't hurt either.
Just go to fucking Wendy's and order the, like, 50 count from them.
They have a 50 count of chicken nuggets?
Yes, they do. It's a secret menu.
Give me 1 minute. No, I do. I'm kidding. I'm glad that I know that now.
Like they used to have a like a whole like bucket that they would give you, but since so many people kept finding out, they stopped giving the bucket out.
A little disappointing there, but I mean, hey, whatever.
Because there's a guy I follow on TikTok that has like that tells everyone like recipes and stuff, or like secret menu items and stuff, and they found out and they're like, yo, can you not? Like, no. Okay, what did you post?
It's just a gif of...
Yes. I'm surprised you're not drawing something Alphonse in that style.
I was a bit tempted, but at the same time, I kind of do want to at least like make something that's a little bit more respectful.
Fair enough.
Not to say that I don't want to make anything that's like that, but you know.
Because you did seem to like how that looked.
Oh, I do. I still do. All right, I'm kind of stepping away from the art piece for a second so I can look up the image that I am kind of using, because I'm having a hard time just trying to like mimic it and eyeball it and reverse it. I'm not gonna like trace over it. I'm just gonna like bring it into Procreate and just flip it so that way I could actually work a little better with it. Okay, boom. Insert a photo. Put that bitch in there. Okay. And boom. Take it. Flip it. Flip it and reverse it. Okay, I pretty much got it. Alright. But yeah, this is basically the thing that I'm trying to mimic an eyeball. And I'm still gonna do it, I just wanted to put it in here so that way I can, like, find a way to work with it a little bit better. Cause, boy, this shit's tricky. And I'm not talking about the VTuber.
It's tricky.
Old man.
Think about the fucking song. I'm younger than you by a year. Don't
Yeah,
don't
sure you
don't
are,
hate me
old-timer.
because I watched fucking. Don't hate me because I watched fucking White Girls. Or whatever the fucking movie's called, where the two black guys had to dress up as the two white girls.
Wait, what?
I can't remember what the fucking movie was called. It wasn't Mean Girls. It wasn't Mean Girls. I can't remember the name of the movie. Hold up.
You know, that actually works a lot better. Hold on a minute. I think I finally found how this is supposed to work. Took a minute, but we got there in the end, ladies and germs. And all other humanoid beings in between.
White Chicks is what it's called. From 2004.
Damn. Really explains the time, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like they had like plastic, like the effects, makeup, and all that stuff on and everything to make them like look white, shit, like white chicks and shit. The movie was hilarious. Had Terry Crews in it too.
Oh boy. You know, it definitely is a fucking good one when you got him in there. Dude, there are a lot of movies that I really need to like take the time to see, bro. Because I've been seeing like a lot of movies and a lot of the cool effects in them, and I'm just like, bro, I need to see that sometime. Like, I still need to see the movie The Fifth Element. Like, that one I have seen like a lot of clips and shit about it, and it looks like it's a good movie. Conker, you seem to be a little bit pissed about the fact that I haven't seen The Fifth Element. Did I do something wrong?
I haven't seen The Fifth Element either, so.
I've seen clips and bits, like I have seen the beginning mainly, but it's just like I haven't really been able to find the time to do so in like watching it. Like I know about the beginning bit with the big aliens and the key going through the finger key going through the wall and shit.
So like the two main characters from White Chicks is Marlon Wayne and Sean Wayne.
Hmm.
But yes, Conker, I have not seen The Fifth Element. I don't even know what the fuck that is, so.
Basically an alien outer space sort of style movie, from what I could tell. From what I hear, that movie is like fantastic. Bruce Willis and Chris Tucker. Is that involved with The Fifth Element or White Chicks?
Probably The Fifth Element.
Tucker's hilarious. Yeah, Tucker's definitely. Yeah, Fifth. Okay, yeah.
Speaking of Tucker, never mind. I'm not going to continue that thought.
Would you like to continue that thought?
No, it'll be spoilers.
Alright, fair. I mean, I did see like one thing with one character. I forgot if it was Chris Tucker or not, but I remember that one of the characters is basically like a drag prince of some kind. I guess the best way to put it. Or the best way I know how to put it.
And you talk about, I don't know why, but you say something about drag. It makes me think of an old ass TV show called MASH.
I don't believe I've ever heard of that.
It's a TV show, reality show about the war in Vietnam.
Hmm.
It's funny, but it also has some serious notes in it.
Tucker plays the drag. Okay, yeah, I thought it was something like that. I think I might just need to make the eyes just
Excuse me?
the eye holes just a little bit bigger there. Yeah, I definitely do need to like find the time to like watch The Fifth Element, or at least find out where I can watch it and then continue from there. Because I mean, from what I have seen with like the effects in that and shit. Oh, hey, Saribot Bandabot in the chat. Thank you, Saribot. I can stream it. That would be cool, but I still do need to at least like check it out because the effects that I have seen in that movie look fucking like sick as hell, bro.
Instead of an anime night, we just have a movie night instead one day.
That would be kind of sick.
It would be.
I need to actually see and remind myself again real quick though, like what do I have scheduled for like this week? Because I already forgot. I should pin it real quick because that would probably help me out. Okay, tonight I'm actually streaming Hollow Knight. I forgot about that for a second.
We don't have to do it now. We can wait like
Oh,
do
yeah,
it on
I
the
know.
weekends.
Yep. YouTube, what have you done?
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Is it that? Would you like to continue watching? Yes! I have these elongated videos for a fucking reason.
I was gonna make a comment, but I'm gonna refrain. It's too early.
and your mama. Anyway.
Yeah. Well then, fuck you. It's not like you're getting your dick sucked right now, anyways.
That's what you think.
Hey yo.
Nah, I'm kidding. That's later tonight with your mom.
Mm-hmm. I do not, sadly. I'm also on Xbox, so I don't have access to it until they add Steam to Xbox. And that is actually a confirmed thing that's going to happen. They are adding Steam access to Xbox.
That would definitely be very helpful in 1,000 cases.
That would be the new wave of Helldivers coming in to rescue the game.
Yeah, bring new life to it than ever before.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe even in some cases, some people that wouldn't be able to get access to it might get access to it again.
Also, apparently they're letting us buy some of their, or have access to some of their, like, solo games as well. Like God of War and all that.
So that actually means that certain PlayStation exclusives are no longer going to actually be exclusive to PlayStation.
Well, they're on Steam, but we
Yeah,
just
I do
can't
know
have...
that.
Yeah, it's just that we have to have the Steam access to get to them, though.
Damn, that is crazy though. It only took like what, probably around like 40 fucking years.
Yeah, but about fucking time. Like, seriously. Like, Xbox has been passing over, like, Xbox exclusives over the PlayStation for a couple years now. Like, we've been just waiting for PlayStation to be like, alright, fuck, it's fine.
In certain cases, like, there have been, like, certain ones, but not all of them. Like, as of late, that it wasn't until, like, really recently where they actually put in, like, a couple onto PlayStation, like, what was it, Grounded, Hi-Fi Rush.
Wait, Grounded's on there?
I think so. I might be wrong, but I'm not 100%. I do know that Sea of Thieves is also on PlayStation as well.
I know Sea of Thieves is, but I want to check Grounded, because if I'm right, that might be cross-plat now, if it's on the PlayStation.
Hmm.
Grounded stream one day with everyone.
I would like to do that, but at the same time, I kind of already ruined the game for myself by spoiling it every single second.
Hmm.
So playing it will kind of just sadly be a bit of a no-go for me.
Nope, it's not. Damn. It is what it is.
What can you do? That bump in for the feather, and then just. I actually never realized, is that like long little white thing on the helmet of fucking Alf like a feather or a long piece of hair?
I'm not sure. All I know
from
is
the looks of it, it looks like a
territory.
hair. Yeah, like hold on, I have like an
It might be
image, another image.
I think so, actually, yeah. Because it's really, really fucking long.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that they're conquer, because like look, if you look at that, it's definitely most likely a thing of hair from the way that's kind of like stringing. It's probably just like obviously like a long thing of yarn. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie, that is like a very, very wrong way to sort of like design a helmet, because people could like grab onto that and yoink the helmet off real quick.
I wonder if they originally had it to where he could use his helmet as like a like a mace or something. Just fucking
Like grab him from the legs.
grab the string off the helmet and use it like a flail.
That would be a funny idea. Yeah, having a hard time trying to compute their conquer. Kind of realizing a little bit, it kind of looks like that I made him just a little too derpy.
Derp.
Might need to patch that up just a tiny bit there. A bit derpy, but not too bad though. Just gonna need to like reform the what looks like the mouth area. Reformulate to make it look a little bit nicer. Not 100% accurate, but we're not going for complete accuracy here, so anybody complaining, shut up. Okay, I actually do see where like the problem kind of lies. I need to like reiterate this part kind of entirely a little bit here. Just thin this piece out a bit. Yada da 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 do. Okay, I know the immediate way to kind of fix this up a bit. Do a little bit of erasing here, there, a little bit everywhere. You know, I know probably a lot of people have already kind of like probably either confirmed or deconfirmed it, but would a thing of armor like this even kind of like work?
What
Like
you mean?
Like the way that this is designed, because I'm kind of like at least looking at the helmet. Would a helmet like this even like work?
I think so.
Because I only just ask because, like, in my eyes, the eye holes kind of feel a little too small to be a proper eye holes, you know? Like they could, like you, it's very obvious that you kind of like have a bit of a blind spot. But then again, he does have like little holes right below the eyes, so maybe it might work out. Probably barely. Okay, that kind of does look a little less derpy. I want to bring this around here, though. Bring that a little bit more, and then... That work? Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think that kind of works out pretty well. Just need to like thin out a couple small things here and there, like this. Gonna make it go like this a little bit here. Anybody thinking that I might be able to do good at anime art, and this is definitely a way of showing that I'm not the best at it. Kind of look like dimples, I think, when you think about it. Yeah, they do kind of look a little bit like that.
Fuck Conker.
I think the Ralph dog watching judging is disturbing. Are you that ass, boy? Actually, wait, no. Head boy. I'm gonna draw like a rough sketch of that just for purposes of a meme now. Why? Because I can.
Conker, you did this. You brought this back.
You both did this to me. You're the one that said that we should watch Full Metal. Conker just happened to have access to Full Metal, and now here we are.
Shit.
If anything, this is more your fault.
I plead the fifth.
You can't plead any fifth in this case, man. Yeah, I think there is documentation of you saying that we should watch this shit. You can't just plead the fifth. You can't just say that we should watch it and then plead the fifth. There's no hearsay.
About to pull an Amber Heard over here. It's fucking hearsay.
Objection, hearsay, Your Honor. I'd like to say that this is nothing but a forgery.
Oh my God, Conker, no! That is so fucked.
It just hit. That is hilarious. I know exactly what I'm drawing him like now too. You're the ones filling my heads with ideas. Is either you shut up or keep going.
Fuck it, we ball.
It's like you guys are saying this in front of an artist. As an artist, I have the ability to draw whatever I wish, however I wish, in whatever way I want. You're the ones that just keep adding fuel to the fire. Besides, like I said last night, it's like the meme of, yeah, don't make fun of me, I am an artist, I can draw you pregnant if I wish.
Damn, a 14-ounce bone-in ribeye for $12.99 a pound?
How are you looking at?
A notification on my phone from my wholesalers. They're selling T-bone steaks for $12.99 for 2 pounds.
Not a bad deal.
It's not. Actually, no. 2-pound tomahawk ribeye, $12.99 a pound. Never mind. Holy shit! A 2-pound tomahawk? What the fuck?
That's pretty good.
Jesus.
That sounds pretty good for a tomahawk.
Oh, they do mini corn dogs too? I didn't notice that the last time I was there. Ooh, okay.
But
What?
nothing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, they got great deals for, like, wholesale stuff, because I've been buying, like, 5-pound bags of chicken nuggets and tenders from them for,
Right.
like, $10.
I mean, I will say that is a pretty alright deal.
It's just, like, the deal's, like, great.
I mean, take the deals wherever you can, you know? However you can, wherever you can,
Alright.
in whatever way you can.
Money's money, brother.
Savings is saving. What do you mean money's money?
You know what I'm saying? Like, still true. If you're running low on phones and you need food, go and find your local wholesaler or butcher, because they usually sell it cheaper than the actual grocery stores.
Yeah, that I will say is definitely true. You know, I've been to like a couple of like food markets here and there. They do have like some pretty decent deals on a lot of shit like that. You go to a local men's or women's that can do that shit, and they can sell it for cheaper shit than the fucking stores. Then yeah, do it. Besides, I always have like the idea of just like the cheaper you can sell it, the more people will want to buy it. You know.
Yeah.
Like for instance, you like make a product that intentionally is like built to last a while but not forever, then obviously people will want to come back and buy more of it, especially if it's like say $1.
Unlike the phone industry that keeps going up in price. Ha ha ha.
That's every industry.
Fair. Although, the phone industry creates their phones to kill themselves eventually. So you have to buy a new phone.
Well, that's not every phone though.
Apple.
I mean, I will say they have been at least trying their best to make their phones so that way they don't like break as easily. Like, yeah, they definitely do have a tendency to kind of like break, but it's kind of like more human error than anything, like the person that's holding it. And besides,
But I've had it with Androids as well, because like it's just been like, oh, your storage is full and you can't delete anything to download the new updates, so you have to go get a new phone.
I will say, funny enough, Apple is never really like that. I never really had a problem like that with Apple.
I've had it with it was only the one time with the old phone I had for a couple years.
Yeah, no, not for me. The one I've had and have continued to have had for a while is like iPhone 11. Even though for some reason, I don't know why, it keeps like labeling itself as a 12. It's not a 12 at all. It's just an 11.
The iOS is fucking it up.
Probably, but I've had it for a long while, ever since I like started using it for like VTubing purposes. When I was still when I was still going by like the shooting star. I showed off like the differences in motion, and boy, when I got that phone, you could definitely tell that there was a difference. Because before I was using a webcam, which I don't use anymore, and when I had the webcam, it definitely did have some movement, but you could definitely tell that I had a hard time trying to like track proper facial movements in some areas.
Yeah.
But then when I got the phone, I could see like it was starting to really move. Like it was starting to like really move. And it was sick. I enjoyed every second. Fucking. There we go. Alright, yeah, that works. Then we got Mr. Ed Boy over here.
God damn it.
Alright, now time to get to the time to get to Ed himself real quick. Which now I gotta find like a lot of proper references for him. Get rid of those pictures, because all I need to do is just line art after that. Bro, I just realized that I put like a majority of the time so far in this project just to like sketching out the body for fucking Alf.
Alphonse.
Alright, Edward. You know, though, I kind of do have to ask, because you said that when it comes to Full Metal Alchemist, there was like the original and Brotherhood. Do people have, when it comes to like the fan base, do they have like a preference on which one they like is better?
The Brotherhood is more manga accurate. Brotherhood is more manga accurate. The original was being made as the manga was being written, so they had to guess on certain things. So not all of it is like 100% accurate for the original, but Brotherhood is a bit more accurate towards the manga.
Also, real quick, Conker, what do you mean you're getting brought away for questions?
He's at work, I think.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. I'd be like, what? You mean to say that you're at like a fucking questioning thing with the police? Like, there's something really bad happening at work?
Some dumbass just ran into my store.
Some idiot is over here in my store. Wait, there's a Full Metal Alchemist game. Oh, it's a mobile game. Never mind.
Oh, damn.
As soon as I saw the word mobile, I'm like, all right, yeah, you already lost me. But here's something to kind of keep in mind. They have a YouTube's figure.
Sorry, you're already spending your money on that FNT time stuff. You don't need the YouTubes for a Full Metal.
Yeah, it pisses me off. If you want to help me out there on my phone. I will say
he will buy them all.
I will say the Full Metal stuff, the Full Metal one is actually still in stock.
Is it?
Ooh, they actually got like a active camo Master Chief.
Ooh, okay. Focus on the art, bro.
I am.
Don't get the art done.
I can get sidetracked and still focus on the art. All right, calm the fuck down for a minute. I'm not gonna lie though, that YouTube's for Edward, it actually does look pretty fucking cool.
I fucking hate this though, Star.
What?
Every time you said Edward, you get me thinking, Ed boy.
All right, well look, if it makes you feel better that Ed boy, that fucking Ralph dog is on the same layer as Alphonse, but Alphonse is currently hiding because of the fact that I need to hide it to work on Edward.
Good.
And I'm gonna be drawing Edward more towards like my style a little bit, so that way I could at least be a little easy on myself.
Honestly, Alphonse is probably gonna be the most detailed.
Oh, he
Edward.
was.
Unless you go into more detail for the auto mail on his arm and leg or whatever you're showing that.
I mean, I might. Well, even despite the fact that I'm using like this image on stream, I'm most likely just gonna be like having the sleeve on with the blade kind of poking out, like in some arts some pieces of art that they have. I am the dog of a shepherd. I am the dog of a shepherd. he says that instead of Ed boy.
That is that is way too fucking cursed.
You're the one filling my brain with ideas. You need to shut up or just keep going. Oh, fuck. Oh, hiccup. Anyone play Division 2? No, I do not.
I do have it. Is that cross-plat? I don't remember it's cross-plat.
I don't know if it is, and to be honest, and I say this in the nicest of ways, I do not care. It's like $3 is why I ask. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
I have the whole game and all the DLC for it too, so I'm good to go.
Me personally, I don't entirely care about that game, if I'll be honest. I kind of lost interest in a lot of Ubisoft games for reasons. I just haven't really been finding any of their games like as fun as I used to back then. It's just like I kind of feel like they have really like lost the touch that they used to have, you know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say that, Reaper?
Fair.
Like I think the last Ubisoft game that dang, not cross between yeah, it ain't cross. Yeah, Conker just found that out. But yeah, the last game that I played that was from Ubisoft that I had like genuine fun with was Assassin's Creed Origins.
I thought you put say Black Flag. I was like,
well, I mean, yeah, Black Flag is also a really good one, but I also played Unity. Unity was a really good one as well. And that was the last like Assassin's Creed game that I played and actually had like a genuine amount of fun with. Yeah. Origins was good. Yeah, it definitely was. Like they took a risk of like changing the format, and honestly, that was the one where it like worked the best.
Like, I have everything up to Valhalla right now.
You don't have the new Shadows one?
I'm not playing Actually, no, I have the...
You thought about it?
I don't have... Actually, I know I have the one that came after Valhalla as well. Can't remember what the fuck it's... What
Shadows, is it Shadows, whatever the fuck?
No, there's one that came before Shadows.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on, now I need to look that up.
Mirage.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Funny enough, I think my brother actually bought that one. I don't know how that one actually works out, because I've never played it myself.
I actually don't have Valhalla. I skipped Valhalla and went straight to Mirage. I've played some of Valhalla, Valhalla's kind of weird.
Mm.
Origins was good. They also had a crossover for
Yeah.
Final Fantasy on Origins.
You know, I gotta say, one thing with the Assassin's Creed game that I find very funny is like the most random and obscure reference to Mario games, where the one character where it's like, "Don't you remember? It's a me,
It's
Mario."
me, Mario. That's the Ezio collection.
Yeah. Valhalla, I say, sucked, was really broken, and got boring quick for me. I mean, I won't say for me that it felt broken when I first played it, because I do have it, funny enough. It kind of like really did kind of like get really boring right off the rip for me. Like, I did give it a shot, I tried, but it was just like, I already find this boring, and I haven't even played through like an hour.
I got to a point to where, spoilers, it's been a fucking couple years. If you haven't heard or heard about the game or whatever, screw you. But I got to the point to where the wife of the wife of the brother of the main character started to try to have an affair. I was like, nope, and they just shut the game off, and I never touched it. Started having an affair with the main character. I was like, nope, nah, I'm good.
That is a bit stupid. On PC, there's an area that will break and not let you progress. Like, literally doesn't get mission to show. Yeah, that's definitely a bit rough.
That's got me. That reminded me of another game called Anthem. That was like a big time game for Xbox. Whenever the original Xbox One dropped, it plays amazing. But for some people, there's a area that where two missions spawn on top of each other, that if you don't get into the right spot and then spam on the mission area, it won't let you do either of the missions because they keep trying to spawn on top of each other. And there's no mission priority in that game, apparently.
Yeah, I was also about to make the joke because of how broken Ubisoft's games are. It's like, Ubisoft, more like Ubisoft enough to break apart!
Yeah, they're just falling apart at this point.
Yep. Especially with like a lot of the things that they've been like trying to do as well for their games. Like, if you do not play it after a certain time, your account will be destroyed. Why? Who asked for that? Why are you doing that? Like, are you smoking a format of ganja that is actually so illegal that it breaks your brain? Like, what are you smoking? And where can I find it?
Weren't they the ones that said you better get used to not owning your games?
Yeah, that was like, pardon my French, but that was the most retarded thing I've ever heard. For anybody wondering what I said in French, I literally said light. And no joke, that is literally how you like pronounce late in French.
Really?
Yeah. Like, literally, go to Google Translate right now and type in late and translate it to French.
Wow, okay. That is really fucked. They basically... Why? What? They literally gave it the definition of slow. You gotta be shitting me.
Damn. Either Google knew what they were doing or they had no idea at all.
No, it's not even that. I'm just saying, that's my realization. That's not Google. I was like, damn, they literally gave the word late that way of saying it, and that's basically being slow. Why? That's kind of fucked.
Language evolves. What can I say? Alright, I need to figure out a way to kind of like have it clench up to where I can still at least show off the blade a bit. Wait, hold on. No, this is the right hand. That won't work at all.
Excuse me?
I'm almost drawing the right hand like a left hand. Hey, that's a common artist mistake a lot of the time.
Damn it, Winnery, why did you give me two left hands?
Why was I born with such an abnormality? It's like that type of story where it's like, does God hate me? You know, actually, funny enough, I was like watching one thing a while back. Actually, not a while back, but kind of like yesterday. I just found like this one random video of like a doctor checking out videos of like people born with like either born with like minute defects or ended up having like major problems that needed like an immense amount of surgery. And apparently he saw this like one video of this family that has a genetic thing within them and is actually just literally embedded within their own gene, where they actually have like members of their family that are born with 6 fingers and 6 toes. Which I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty cool.
Literally made me think of Gravity Falls right there.
Alright, calm down, Ford. Yeah, I gotta say, I honestly kind of hope that like somehow later down the line, we eventually do get like bloodlines, a majority of bloodlines where we can have like 6 fingers instead of 5, because I feel like that would be really sick.
Means we could lose that extra finger if we need to.
Well, that
Surgery-wise.
and also from what I have seen from them, they're able to do like so many more things than most humans are able to do nowadays. Like imagine playing a piano with 6 fingers. You'd be able to hit more notes than anything and make it sound like 10 times more like crazy than it actually is.
And imagine your type per minute would be like, holy shit. Words per minute, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, for like typing on a computer.
Yeah.
How would your normal like positioning have to look like that? Hey, biggest biggest dick is. Thank you for the follow.
That is actually from a skit from a movie. I can't remember what it's called. But the extras weren't told about this, and they were taken off stage if they laughed about it. They were just told to stay serious and do not laugh, no matter what.
All right, and thank you for the hydrate there, Dickus. I appreciate it, and also welcome, because I can definitely tell that since you are new, welcome aboard. If you do not know who or what I am, my name is Star. I'm a monster hunter monster bounty hunter VTuber, where I will go ahead and hunt down monsters for you, so that way you do not have to. It is my living, and I do it for fun. Got a monster that you
Where's
need
your
to
next
find?
monster on your stream? I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, if you ever need a monster to be hunted down for either a mantelpiece or any sort of other things like food or whatever you need, I'll do it for you. You don't need to. Which actually, thinking about it, I still need to get into like proper work on like the one comic that I have and I have in the works. It's not really like anything major like how I drew for like stream. It's just kind of like an idea of like, this is the start to my day type of deal, you know?
Here. Did you finish World at all? Like Iceborne and all that, or no?
Still no. I have not touched it in a hot minute.
I wish I could come and I could help you, but I hate that it's not cross-plat.
Hmm.
I wish they would have made that cross-plat so fucking bad, though.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, World is really fun, like really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the grind that kind of also stirs me a little bit.
It's a lot more fun to do it with other people than solo.
I bet it is. Just that I don't really have like a lot of friends that would be able to like go about that a lot of the time. Guess everyone's just gonna need to get wilds, lol. I mean, I would definitely like to get wilds, but it's just like...
Or Rise, because technically that one's also cross-plat.
Yeah, I was gonna say real quick, like, Well, yeah, I would like to also get like wilds because it does seem like it would be a lot of fun. I feel like the formula of Monster Hunter to me is just like too complicated to the point where I will just like get confused every step that you tell me.
Yeah.
But then again, I have heard that wilds has been a little bit more simplified, so who knows?
They recently did a Street Fighter crossover though too.
Yeah, Conker was talking about that a bit ago. He was showing off the fact that he actually got like the Akuma and Blanca stuff for his character and his cat helper.
I think it's with the I don't know if it's for the other ones, but I know for the Akuma set that you can actually do like Street Fighter combos on monsters that do decent damage based on your weapon that you have equipped.
Really?
Yes, you could actually fist fight the monster in the Monster Hunter Wilds.
I might look into that. Alright.
But you can do it without the armor, but you get an extra boost whenever you do get the Akuma armor though.
That does sound pretty interesting. After the battle is done, sorry, hold on, I'm like stretching out real quick. Hold on. All right. After the battle does the you win animation from Street? Oh, it does the you win animation from Street Fighter with the announcer. Oh, that's sick. That actually is pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
And you want to drop the money for everyone to get Worlds tonight?
No worries, you don't need to, I swear.
Do it.
Besides, we got that website that Conqueror showed us anyhow, so.
True.
Very sure I could find like a code real fast. In fact, you know what? Hold on, let me...
I'm gonna look too.
Conqueror in chat. Oh, Mask!
Exactly. He's like, yo, finally, come play Wild.
At this point, I wish Twitch would just go ahead and like give us the opportunity to like make custom like titles for people. Like I would like to give Mess the title of Sugar Daddy. Cause it's at that point, you know what I mean? Alright. I would say that right now would probably be a good time to go ahead and call this. But before I do, I am actually gonna BRB real fast and go use the bathroom. So yeah, gonna be right back, everybody.
Best they have right now is like $10 off on Xbox. Damn. For standard.
For Wilds?
Yeah, it's $69.99 on Xbox, but its best deal is $54.60.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is a bit of a newer game, so
yeah.
There aren't really going to be that many deals out there right now, so what can you do, right? Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, so I'll be RB.
Alright. Yeah, I would definitely play the fuck out of Wilds if I had the money for it right now. Just starts fishing while he's gone. Yeah. While he's gone, go to this man's Ko-fi, buy his art, commission his ass, go to his Redbubble and buy his stickers for all you are here. Give this man his money. He needs it. He deserves it. Even though he says he don't, he deserves it.
If you guys have a prime, slap
Give this
that
man
prime
some
on the
love. He
table like
deserves
a
it.
big fucking cock. Show everybody that you have a big fucking dick today and slap that prime on the fucking table right now.
Yeah, funny enough, I feel a lot better. What were you guys talking about while I was away?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll definitely just go ahead and look back on stuff.
No, it's just.
I see that slap that prime. I mean, from what I can tell you, can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Actually, no, I was making dirt. If you know, you know. Anyway.
Did you eat something spicy to fuck up your stomach last night, or no?
You know, I'm thinking about it. Actually, yeah, that kind of would make a bit of sense. I have eaten like a few things that are a bit spicy.
Yeah, that probably did it.
Yeah, them hot ones tenders definitely do hit a little off. The thing is, they were the least spiciest ones. Alright, but either way though, I think now is definitely a good time to call it because we are hitting the 2-hour mark and I would like to get to the rest of my day. I'm making shits. And it's just the same song, but it's just overtaken by farting noises. Like it's just like farts that are auto-tuned to the sound of the music.
I'm pretty sure that the song that they use in the background for that meme is actually a Christian rock song.
That is funny. and is lactose intolerant.
Oh God.
That would be a bit hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hey, here's what it is, as per usual. Alright, for now, whom's to rate out to? I already see a friend that I have not seen in a bit of a minute. So why not we send it to them? Our good old friend, Bean Goblin VT. So that sounds good to y'all, because it's due to me. Hold on 1 second.
And before you go, make sure you sub to this man. Bye!
Don't listen to him, he's an idiot. But yeah, that's only if you want to. Alright, well, yeah. Anyway, for anybody that wants to participate in the raid, there's a raid message for y'all. You can feel free to copy paste that, and if you do not have the emails, feel free to either A, use your own, or B, use some others that you like to use. Yeah, as I said, we're gonna raid our good old friend Bean Goblin VT. They are, as their name entails, a good bean. Very good bean. Alright. They're currently playing some Stellaris as well, so why not, right? Well, that all out of the way, I am definitely gonna be taking my time and just enjoying the rest of my day, doing what I need to, having fun however I can, and just getting ready for tonight's stream, which, by the way, for anybody wondering, we're going to be playing some Hollow Knight. So, if you want to be around for that, be back here around 7 p.m. EST, and you'll be able to see us play some Hollow Knight, baby. So yeah, there's that. And I believe with all that being said, done and out of the way, thank you everybody who's joined me since the beginning of the stream. I do deeply appreciate, and for those that stopped by to either say hi and or lurk for a bit, I appreciate y'all as well. It means a lot you take some time to see this dumbass just smiles on your screen for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, with all that done and out of the way, I am going to get many things done and hopefully be able to be ready for some fun later tonight. But yeah, thank you again everybody. Y'all take care, have a good one. I'm Star, signing out for now. Talk to y'all later. Peace.